Hi, I'm Kalisha, and thank you for joining me on my holistic journey. This is actual chapter 5, and this is spirituality of my almighty triggered trip that I've been working on and documenting my last 6 months on this holistic healing. And it's still going, it's still life, it's still adapting to things I've learned and the things I've purged and the things that I've prayed for. And this is a good reflection chapter as well, because I started this holistic journey January 2nd, 2022. And I started just recording privately the things that I wish for. I wish I could change spells, chants. I've gone through a lot of spiritual workings, chanting and praying for myself and manifesting, that I recorded a lot of footage. So very excited to go over that with you. So thank you for joining me for that. So the introduction of why is spirituality a good, healthy part of life, the holistic journey? Well, the holistic journey is mind, body, and spirit. So the spirit, and I had to focus distinctly on who I was. We worked on character, we worked on different exercises, and just making sure that my mind, my body, and my spirit are one, in tune with each other. So spirituality does have its own chapter in the holistic journey of the 12 chapters. So this is just part 1. So what is a spiritual, healthy social life? In addition to being consciously aware of the role spirit plays in your life, being spiritually healthy also means being intimately connected to your spouse, your partner, your family, your friends, and community, resulting in social health as well. What is a spiritual health and why does it matter? Spiritual health and why does it matter? If we're asking that, yeah, we need to know the answer. Spiritual health is a dimension of human wellness that integrates all dimensions of health: physical, emotional, mental, and social. That's a lot. Spiritual health creates meaning in life, cultivates ethics, and is based on individual perceptions, convincing us of our ability to survive. That's pretty deep, and that's that definitely is a core thing you would like to make sure you have control of in your life, because if you don't have control of your spiritual world, your spirits, you can definitely take in and spit out and be manipulated and rolled over, especially if you don't have these physical, emotional, mental, and social dimensions interlocked in yourself in one. So you know your own moral compass, you know your own living the red road if you're going to do that, you know your own North Star, however you want to say what guides you and helps you make decisions every day between, I guess, right and wrong. But the spiritual health is not just moral standards, it's also who's around you, your environment. And so I definitely want to dive into my spiritual health. So this part 1 is the start of my diving in, researching what I researched and how I applied it to my life. So I'm so excited to share that with you. All right. It's January 2nd. January 2nd. The ritual of the new moon. This is my start of my spiritual journey. Alright. January 2nd, 2022. It's a super new moon. So my ritual tonight was the beginning of my spiritual journey. I just finished taking a bath. I had lavender and honey and milk and eucalyptus leaves and lemon and lime and cucumber and Epsom salt. And I just was in there, just got out. And that was pretty amazing. So this is my fresh start. And with this new moon highlighting your 4th house of home life, closest relationships, roots, and security will be the main focus. Preparing for a move or working alongside loved ones to create a new future. Bolstering financial plan. That's Libra. I'm a Libra. This is new beginnings and asking for what you want. Completion, cleansing, and releasing. Removing what no longer works for you. You can represent powerful feminine energy. It signifies wisdom, intuition, breath, and death, reincarnation, and spiritual connection. Cycle of the seed. Cycle of the seed. Cycle of the seed. I want to plant a seed with intention, lighting a candle, write it down. I want to release and I want to welcome goals and intentions to add energy to them to recharge what's already set in motion. A time to create and attract new beginnings. This is my new moon prayer. Deepak Chopra. Sorry. May my hands be cleansed, but that they can create beautiful things. May my feet be cleansed, that they might take me where I most need to be. May my throat be cleansed, that I might speak rightly when words are needed. And may my eyes be cleansed, that I might see the signs and wonder of the world. May this person in space be washed clean by the smoke of these fragrant plants, and may that same smoke carry my prayer spiraling into the heavens. On the new moon, on January 9th, new beginnings are now in sight. The dark goddess watches over me to release my past and let me be free. Memories that hurt me yesterday will not hurt me tomorrow, and I soon will be healed of my sorrow. Honored crone of the night, I call upon you to put things right. Transform my negative thoughts and pain. Let my life be whole again, where I walk in the light of morn and let the spirit be reborn. So, dear new moon, I have my seeds here, my plants, and my wishes, dreams, desires, and intentions. And I present these to the new moon. Wishes. I wish for a painless life for me and my loved ones. Desires. I desire to have enough resources to make all my dreams come true. Dreams. I dream that me and my child will travel the world and educate ourselves while teaching and learning. I dream I have movies bringing in millions of dollars that are seen worldwide. And I dream of having acres for ranch with the art summer camp to teach that's sufficient enough to help me with my collections throughout the year. My intentions is to live with good impressions, make good impressions, of emotions. I intend to live well, expressing emotions through art and communicate through art. I thank the new moon for listening to me, and I will put a small hole and take a few seeds, and then move that dirt back. And I'll do this 3 times. And I pray these seeds grow strong and hardy and beautiful and flourish and give me life. The life, freedom, and remind me that as long as I have green, I can breathe. I bless thee. Water for hydration, and then I burn my words to release them, release the energy out in the universe. And I thank the universe for doing what it's supposed to be doing, what has already been done. I love you. I pray you guide me, oh Lord. Guide me. I just found this article and it says, how can you harness the power of sound healing? And I am on this journey of healing, spiritual healing by any means necessary at this point. If it's spiritual, if I feel it's spiritual, then it's spiritual. And Himalayan singing bowls. Gospel, hymns, Tibetan Tingsha symbols, Tibetan meditation gong, a Dorji meditation bell, wind chimes. So those are supposed to be sound healing instruments, calming music, rain dance for God, dance, move for God. Spiritual music, audio, gospel, cymbals. We're gonna bells, cymbals, chimes. Janae Aiko, I think, did a calm down or relaxation that I used to listen to. Sound healing by sound. We explain how it works and benefit from it in your healing journey. Sound healing, it involves your sound vibrations to relax your mind and body. To heal is to make sound. Sound can shift frequencies from low energy of guilt and fear to higher vibrations of love and joy. Sound healing is the use of sacred instruments or voice to release energetic blockages, inducing a state of ease and harmony in the body. While there are many types of sound therapy, all of them produce vibrations that alter your brain waves. Improve sleep, lower cholesterol, lower blood pressure, fewer mood swings, and lower stress levels. Tuning forks. Tuning forks can be held specifically parts of the body, singing bowl have been used in Tibetan cultures since the 12th century. Metal bowls in different sizes, and each one produces a deep sound that relaxes and heals the mind. Because each bowl produces a unique vibration that works in separate parts of the brain, different sized bowls are often used together. Of course, they can also work on different parts of the body. Bowls elicit a dream state and can be placed on a body to promote healing. So So singing bowls, that sounds fun. A bunch of these healing. Can you smoke a 4-leaf clover? It's a rare variation of a common 3-leaf clover. According to traditional sayings, such clovers bring good luck. Though it's not clear when or how this idea began. Can you smoke a 4-leaf clover? Clove cigarettes are not safe smoking alternatives. Any product that must be lit, burned, and inhaled is hazardous to delicate lung tissue and other organs. One that contains tobacco is even more hazardous. So, no, I wouldn't smoke it, but it's a good thing to have. So, we'll say that's under objects. 4-leaf clover. Alright. Smell. Oh, incense candles. I love Chanel Essence perfume. Life purpose to make money. Use my life purpose to make money. Spiritual, financial, career, money, growth, abundancy, a money spell, a moon spell, banish spell. All right, so life purpose. What is your life purpose? Do we know what a life purpose is? A spiritual life purpose. What's spiritual? What is spiritual? What is the purpose of a spiritual life? The importance of a spiritual purpose. Rather, a spiritual purpose is about establishing a set of values, principles, and beliefs that give life meaning to you, and then using them to guide the decisions and actions you take. So, values, principles to you, and then using them to guide you take. All right. So I need to find values, principles, and beliefs. These are my values, principles, and beliefs. I value values. Achievement, adventure, authority, balance, beauty, boldness, compassion, core values. What are examples of values? I value my freedom, definitely. Creativity, action, ambition, resilience. These are things I value. All right, so principles. Let's see. Principles. Let's see, values are part of our internal system that guides our behavior, whereas principles are external. Values are subjective, personal, emotional, and arguable, while principles are objective, factual, impersonal, and self-evident because they are indisputable. Principles are universal truths based on our natural laws. What are principle examples? Fundamental truths that are permanent, unchanging. Gravity is a principle. Write down your values. Review the list of examples of core values above. Write down every value that resonates with you. Consider the people that you most admire. Consider your experiences. Categorize values into related groups. Identify the central theme and choose your top core values. Okay. principles and beliefs. So these are things you just believe in. How do I find my spiritual purpose in life? Be present and relax. Take 7 deep breaths in through your nose and out your mouth. Set your intention. Clarify your question. Sincerely seek to know. Ask the right kind of questions and pay attention to the signs. So, for me, I just want to know what my purpose is. And then finding things that make my purpose, my spiritual life, good. So I can accountable, openness, honesty, leadership, integrity, selflessness. How to uncover your true spiritual purpose. Be present and relaxed. That was it. Oh, psychic. 6 magic spells and rituals that could combat burnout. Begin slideshow. Alright, so the first one is a new moon ritual for kicking a creative block. If you ever hit a wall creativity, you know that you're sitting a blank page, staring back, unwritten work, unfinished paintings. New moon will last 5 days. Tarot deck, pen, journal, and white candle. At the end of each night, pull 1 tarot card, look at it, corresponding meaning, and journal about how the selected card might associate with your work. You can focus on the imagery, write it down, ideas inspire you, or you can focus on cards, stories, and how it meshes with your own as an artist. You can also journal about how this lessons in this card corresponds to your piece of art. Be creative, make a list of ideas, allow for a stream consciousness. How do you feel? What do you think? Nothing is irrelevant. When you move through junk, you might find gold. Creator, you must sow the seeds and reap the garden. At the end of the 5th night, display your tarot cards. Make an altar or simply prop them up on your desk. Light a white candle and say, I am creative. I got my black seed cumin oil. I saw that was good, so I made some hair. So my hair will naturally go back to frizz, but I'm going to try to take care of it. Optimal health for your mind and mental. I pray. I got my sense going. Emotions. I talked them out. I'm still going to 2 therapists. I'm excited to talk to them this week. But there are emotions that I'm working on how to release that to the world. That's how to, spiritual. I read that God book, God's purpose, are spiritual. 4 agreements, spiritual, environmental, and social. I went to lips, y'all. All right, let's be serious, because it says I got 3 minutes. Y'all know me. I'll just keep talking and talking and talking. I don't talk to nobody. Alright. Let's stay. Alright. February. Sunday, February 6th, 2022. Alright, let's get the deck out. It's the last one, y'all. This card, a new moon ritual.
I like this ritual. How to ritual for kicking a creative block. So far everything is fine. 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 8 of Cups. And all these are supposed to be kicking a creative block. So this might be showing me, reminding me who I am and what I need to do. Reminding me. Reminding me who I am and what I need to do. Okay. I'm not gonna, oh, I gotta read the thing. Alright. Ain't no time like now. Ain't no time like present. Finally got something different. I asked for a pentacle yesterday. 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. So I got 8 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. Swords. 8 of Pentacles. There can be no success without hard work. Whether you've got an important deadline, a project you've been procrastinating on, or you're looking to improve your situation, it's time to buckle down and go to it. It can feel like a slog, sure, but it'll definitely be worth all the time and energy. The proud feeling when you're finally done will be absolutely amazing. Promise. That's all, folks. Generative. I am prolific and I have planted a garden of ideas and it blossoms right. Oh, that's easy. Alright, a mood board ritual for making things happen. I think I shuffled this enough. A new moon ritual for kicking a creative block. Day 5. Oh, this is day 4. Day 4, 4th card. It says, look at the corresponding meaning and journal about how the selected card might be associated with your work. Be creative. List ideas. Nothing is irrelevant. Okay? So how does it create with my work? So far, everything is fine. So it's kind of just reassuring that what I'm thinking and how I'm thinking is fine. I got some stuff to work, kinks to work out, but everything is fine. Then the 8 of Swords. I feel like I'm stuck, but if I struggle just a little bit, the roots will drop and then I can pull out the swords with no problem. Got it. So this is my struggle to get out of whatever it's me. Unblindfold myself, strip myself naked, whatever I need to do. And then everything will come out easy. Negativity. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And then the Queen of Swords. I gotta put my emotions to the side. I have to really I think I have to, this is like one of those things, because the Queen is holding the sword and she's also having her left arm up, but her right hand has a sword, and the right hand is the most dominant one for me, and my left hand is showing grace. So I feel like that's still appropriate. Them shoes are wicked, but she got some forest behind her and a bird above her, so she is the queen of something. She got the throne and she got the bird and the butterfly and transformation on the side, and she's basically saying we rise up, we get to, like, she's moving, swaying like a conductor, not a conductor, what do you call like the people that, you know, in orchestra, anyway, that's what she looked with the hand. So basically, if I'm in that position, I need to start reaching out to people. Hey, I need you to do this. Hey, I need you in this position. Hey, are you willing to do this? Because in the bigger realm and the future of things, teamwork makes the dream work. And once everybody's on board, even with a little piece of something to get to the next stage, to the next stage, to get to finally the finale. And it might take years depending on how fast you work, what you want to accomplish, how much you invest, resources. I mean, all these things vary, and you have to be creative, very, very creative when it comes to especially a creative business. Being in a business has to be creative in itself, but creativity of the product stands on its own, and I want my product to stand on its own. I do brand it, but what I do is not like a normal line. It's very, but it's for everybody. It's not just for the hip hop meets fashion or whatever it is. It's for the family unity, the family to say something. You want to be united. You want to be whole. You want to be part of a community. Uniforms help with that. People that go to beaches and buy like shirts that look alike, they don't have to. They could just wear the same fabric. I mean, you could just make this be beautiful. And so I really have to, I've written down what I want and I see it in my head. I just have to start sketching to get the pieces. So like one scene, if you have say a family of 4 and they're releasing the kites, their outfits are similar. At least 2 to 3 pieces or whatever are on the website. Joggers, t-shirts, maxi skirts, maybe a bomber, I'm not really sure yet. Leggings, I know that. And everything else would be custom. Everything else would be something I still made and grand, but not necessarily for sale. So that's what I'm thinking. So it's still something. So that's what I have to do. But I'll get there. I shuffled it again. I don't know why, but I'm talking. Oh, this always makes me nervous. It's like pulling. All right, let's get this healing intention guidance in. All right. We got some 8 of Cups. This is a new one. I got some cups in the first round, but I know I didn't get 8 of Cups because that looks fun. It looks like traveling. I'm excited. 8 of Cups. Let's see. On swords. 8 of Cups. It's tough, but whatever you've been pouring all your love and emotions into, you need to step away. It's just not working out. It's time to say goodbye and move forward. It might be different. It might be very difficult, even unless you've invested a lot of your time and energy into this. After all, the wisdom comes from knowing when something is hopeless, learning from it, and moving on. Creativity? Because that don't sound like... How can that relate to... my work? Because that doesn't sound very workish. That sounds very personal-ish. 8 of Cups. So this stretch just feels good. gotta just let go to whatever it is. In creative world, swords. Pentacles. I'm telling you, I haven't found. So I'm not sure what I've been pouring all my love and emotion into a creative way. It's tough, but whatever you've been pouring all your love and emotions into, you need to stop away. You need to step away. It's just not working out. Goodbye and move forward. It might be very difficult. You invest a lot of your time and energy into this after all. Wisdom comes from knowing when something is hopeless, learning from it, and moving on. It is, but I still is to know who I am, where I'm from, where I want to go, what I want to be, and what do I want to accomplish. Establishing a set of values and principles and beliefs that give life meaning to you and using them to guide the decisions and actions you take. I haven't figured out a routine yet, but maybe I'm not going to, I don't know. Trying to be mindful in the situation. Here I am. Queen of Swords. I think Eight of Cups goes directly with this Queen of Swords decision, because it was like, it's time to look at situations differently, and then this one is like, you know what situation you need to let go. And it's okay. Focus on the complete awareness and appreciation for the beauty and uniqueness of the present moment. What I ask for, I shall receive. And what I ask for, I shall receive. And when I ask for more, I shall believe that when I ask for more, I shall receive. Time to think bigger and adventures. Daily routine, scheduling, habits, and benefits. Let go of debt. Let go of grudges. Work harder on education and skills. Luck, blessings is in career. And be kind to myself with my friendship. Psychic ability, connect to a bigger universe. Activate an interaction. Reconnect. Initiate higher standards. Wisdom is the key here. If I'm not wise enough to know, then maybe I'll ask God to show. I'll ask my ancestors to guide me, to make it clear that making my decisions is the right thing to do. A ritual to conjure sexual when you're not feeling very sexy. A spell to recharge after attending a protest or doing social justice work. A spell to end loneliness and conjure new friendship. March 4th. 6 a.m. and Liana is asleep. Need some relaxing music. Get rid of all the negative vibes. I invite positive vibes. I invite wise ones, brilliant ones. I have my intention candle and my healing candle and my success candle and my what is that? What incense is that? Third eye chakra incense. And I have my frankincense burning on the charcoal, and I just got a whole vibe going on in this room, and I'm more at peace than I was when I went to sleep, which is definitely a good thing. I think I sleep a lot better than I used to. Definitely taking the vitamins when it's time to go to sleep. I do know I toss and turn, and I think that's just life. But I'm prepared to do this new moon ritual. It's still dark, and I feel like the spirits are still awake, but yet activity hasn't started. So I feel like this is the time early to do prayer, early to talk to yourself, early to drink coffee from your grandmother's mug. I got my godson's tank pride. He made art of the 7 deadly sins. I've talked about it before, and I've had it in a couple videos, but something about supporting the youth, I encourage 1,000%, especially in art, because this is where it happens. This is where you see their feelings, the feelings they don't know how to communicate, the feelings they don't know how to express, the feelings that, they feel, and we all feel them, and feelings are real. And it's hard making decisions in life based off feelings and emotions, but sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's confusing. And I think that's the women in us, that we want to have balance, we want to have a solution, and sometimes we don't have one, and we have to just table it because it's so emotional and so raw that it's hard to think clearly. So I ask the ancestors to be here with me, sit beside me, hold my hand, rub my back, and tell me the truth. The truth that I might already know, but I need communication. I need somebody to talk to with it. I need to get through it. And I'm a loner, and that's okay. Maybe one day I'll meet another loner, or meet a person with a whole bunch of family and a whole bunch of people, and busybody. I don't know. I do know the choice is mine. So Without further ado, I'm going to add some more frankincense and get my charcoal sparking again. Take another sip of my tea. My candles are burning. They're swimming in the essence of this room. Let's get the new moon ritual started.
People are rarely admitted, but making new friends is not always easy, especially during times of transition, like leaving college or moving to a new city, or even deciding to say goodbye to a group of toxic, not so great friends. In this spell, you will break down barriers, new friendships, leaving you open to beautiful, magical, mutual, respectfully new relationships. White candle, pinned, small piece of paper, and envelope. During the new moon, when manifestation practices are strongest, take a moment before bed to perform the spell. When you wake up, you'll start the day knowing that you've removed anything in the way of the friendship. Light the candle and sit for the moment with your thoughts. Visualize what sort of friend you'd like to have. Are they supportive, creative, open-minded? Think about what you can offer to your friends too. Maybe you're loyal, optimistic, and radically vulnerable, and the qualities you possess that will like others to appreciate. On your piece of paper, write down the statement: the new moon has brought a gift, a friend, a light, come true dream, a friendship as wild as the beauty in the sky. Say this statement out loud as well. Pour a bit of wax on the paper, fold it, and put it into the envelope. Carry the envelope with you throughout the day. Like magic for dark times. Okay. So I'm gonna put a new moon ritual for kicking a creative block. And I think that would be good to start out on the new moon, regardless of like starting out this journey. A new moon for ritual kicking a creative block and friendship, because if I'm going on a journey, I know I'm gonna meet people. So a spell to end loneliness and conjure new friendship. New a banish spell. Money spell. Money spell, which is wealth spell. Money spells manifest wealth, attract prosperity, and create abundancy. Say goodbye to debt. Money, wealth, riches abound. Money charm. Saffron, lavender, allspice, and borage. Crystals such as citron, pyrite, silver coins. I don't know. I'm not really stressing over it right now. Spiritual, financial, career, money, growth, abundancy, life purpose. Everyone wants to relate until they see the darkness, the monster ape. Balance the books and adjust. Alright. spiritual dream catcher, Native American. Healing. So a dream catcher is Native American. Sweat Lodge, Talking Circle, Red Road Teachings, Storytelling, Positive Indian Parenting, Gathering in Native Americans, Smudging and Purification, Songs and Drumming, Native Art and Crafts, Cultural Representation, and Circle of Strength. What a red road. Native American tools and traditions. Animal spirits or totems. Animal totems. The appearance of a bird and animals in either reality or dream time are considered to be totem messengers offering spiritual guidance. So we have birds. It doesn't say what kind of birds. Either sweat lodges. Purification ritual cleanses and heals the body, mind, spirit. Was honoring Mother Earth and participant mother and grandmothers. Dream catchers. Sacred hoops were crafted for children as healing amulets to protect them from nightmares. Sacred hoops. Fetishes. Sacred objects such as feathers. Feathers. Bones, seashells, animal skins, to facilitate an awakening in your whole self, used in prayer or utilized for protection and healing. Prayer flags. Prayer ties or prayer flags made from fabric and tobacco are offered to the Great Spirits in exchange for blessings. Smudging. Using a smoking smudging wand for purification is part of many Native American traditions. Common herbs for smudging include sage, sweetgrass, yerba, Santa leaves, and lavender. Ceremonial peace pipes. Native American pipe is smoked in a ceremonial or ritual to call upon the four elements and give an offering to the Great Spirit. Some medicine wheel.
So that was spirituality, part 1 in chapter 5, and that was a lot. And I'm not even done. So I know I went over the new moon the moon calendar definitely has been integrated in my life a whole lot now. I definitely watch the full moon and new moon. It's usually around, I've noticed the first and the half of the month, sometime around there, which things change regardless. Bills are due. So I think it's just a cycle that I've always had. Rent, mortgage, or whatever is due on the first, and then bills are due in the middle of the month. I don't know. I guess it's just how you work. But in my mind, it kind of definitely keeps a schedule and change. And it's kind of like that calendar reminder, that bank account reminder, like, oh, another month has rolled by, So a lot of it, things I did was definitely not contradicting what I normally do anyway. So I just started keeping more track of the new moon, and I started my prayers. I made new rituals and new chants, and I discovered sound healing in different ways. I'm a girl that usually has something on in the background. So I have to start appreciating silence a lot different, and also appreciating nature sounds, kind of like the white noise, but not really. So I have a lot of chimes on, waves on, thunderstorms when it's not even raining on, just calming feeling of my audio. I do like random music. So I did have a couple screenshots of things that in my own time, in my own private, non-recorded place, other people's music I am inspired by and moved by spiritually, and things that speak to me to grow up and out and calm down. So the purpose of spiritual purpose is definitely big to guide me where I want to go. I have visions and I have ideas and I have goals, and I would imagine many people do, and I love to chase them. So as my visions or as my goals get bigger, I need my spirit to just understand, like, okay, we see where you're going. Is this the right path? Is this the right journey? Is this the right? And I'm not always right. Sometimes I've messed up in life a whole lot, and in the last few definitely years, try to focus on myself a lot and react differently. But I'm not perfect, but I would like to be. So this is why I'm working on this journey. So I've listed out my values and I've listed out my principles, and I do go back, of course, and review them. Are these still the values I have? My first value is freedom. So I think out of all things in life, freedom of anything is probably the biggest value I have. I think I also got that from my dear Buddha. He passed. I miss him. My brother, he loved transportation. He loved motorcycles. He loved planes. He worked at the airport. He was always on the go. And he was like, I just love my freedom. And so part of me, I think, values freedom a little bit more now because of the things that just him. So you saw I did also blocking and creative spell block, and which was a fun exercise, and I do think it worked, because I wouldn't probably be doing this documentary if my creative block was being blocked. So I have definitely been doing a whole lot of work in a couple years, and it's just weird reflecting from the beginning of this year till now, and the goals I'm reaching and the things that I'm doing, and making sure that I'm working towards the bigger picture and the bigger goal of my life, and healing all the things I don't want, making sure I'm healing, and the next chapter, next level of wherever I'm at, I don't bring mental, emotional damaged goods, and I can be mindful of where I'm going and understood very clear. So I really do need to make an updated mood board, because I remember making a mood board and I posted it about, I think it was 2019. And I believe, from what I remember, I live that life now. So I'm very grateful for that. And now I kind of have to update my mood board, since I've updated my goals, and time is moving along, because time waits for nobody. So I definitely enjoy doing the creative block. I think I also want to do another exercise in the future, make a prayer rug. I'm not really sure, but some sort of I'm thinking circles and all the totems that I've accumulated, just images, like a graphic design, not really sure, but print it out, and that would be like my spiritual circle, I guess you could say. So I was building a lot of mantras, which end up turning into writing and music therapy for me. I sit down and I meditate a lot, and sometimes I do have a mantra and I build them in real time. So of course, some of them were caught, and some of them are just like a piece of me just spark something, and I write it down real quick, and then I might interpret it somehow later. And I've learned that that is my music, and that is my therapy outlet, creative outlet, to get certain emotions out of my head to heal. It's also a healing mechanism for me. Most of the things that I do, I try not to have negative emotions in them, and I try to do things with love and kindness. So I try not to even have that foundation, but there are some situations that just do need healing and do need the weeds pulled, or however you want to deal with it. And I don't want to have to keep going over and over of things in my head that my spirit just needs to settle with itself and come to a conclusion of, if it bothers you that bad, do something about it, otherwise ignore it. So also moving forward, knowing that this has been a very quiet time and designated personal time for me in my life, especially since the infection. I've had a lot of people pull back for different reasons, which I really probably needed just to heal in general, because when your psyche is so messed up from an infection and paranoia sets in, it's scary, and it's scary for everybody because they don't know your reaction and you don't know their reaction until the infection is gone now. So I would like to assume that people have good intentions when they want to have me in their life or deal with me, but not all people do. So a lot of things just end, and you have to kind of understand that as long as you did your best and you know your good intentions, unfortunately, everybody's not going to have the same. So relationships do get lost like that, and feelings get hurt. So ending loneliness and conjuring new friendship. I did a prayer and I enjoyed that prayer. And I'm inviting new people slowly but surely in my life, new business partners and new people, and networking and helping me get projects together. And I'm excited because I'm actually filming tomorrow. So I'm going to do a couple spiritual, I don't know, magic tricks just to get myself, my mind, body, and spirit in line, because it is for a production, and I want to be free, and I want to portray freedom in sky, and breathe happy, and know I'm at peace, and know I'm doing a spiritual journey in itself, even though it's being filmed. So I'm very excited for that, because it means a lot to me to get these ideas out of my head, and hopefully people take onto them. And for example, I wrote specific small mantras on a paper plane, and I plan on just shooting them in the air and watching, my dreams, wish on a star, go in the air and actually manifest the things that I want. So I'm so excited for that. And on to part 2.